And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
And welcome back, everyone. Far down south tonight across the southern mountains, southern I-25 corridor. Still seeing a little bit of snowfall, but you can see on this 2-hour radar loop, most of it breaking up. And I think as we head past midnight, it'll be completely cleared out of the area. I did look at this 12-hour radar estimated snowfall graphic. I wanted to show you snow totals have been very light as expected. Radar estimating around 1.5 inches out towards La Veta Pass, maybe 1 inch to 2 inches across northwestern parts of Los Animas County, possibly near 1/2 inch to 1 inch in the Rye area. If you're watching us from any of those areas, you have a snow report to share, we'd love to see it. Shoot us an email, weather@KOAA.com. Now today, as expected, it was much cooler than what we saw yesterday. Highs were down about 10 to 15 degrees across the region. 47 this afternoon with no snow officially at COS, and for the Pueblo Airport, no snow as well with a high of 55 degrees. Take a look at the trends moving forward. We're going to be down a few more degrees on Tuesday, and then we're warm with some downsloping winds Wednesday ahead of our next storm. That'll really cool us down on Thursday. That expected to be one of the coldest days of the next 5. In fact, probably the next 7 days. Beyond that, little blip in the radar, if you will. You can see some warmer trends as we head towards the weekend with 60s in the Springs and Pueblo by Saturday. So something to look forward to on this Monday night. I know many of us probably settling into work and school mode at this point, but it's never too early to think about the weekend. 30 degrees right now in Colorado Springs. Wind still a bit breezy in some areas, but certainly a bit weaker than what we saw this afternoon. Lighter winds this evening as well into Pueblo, where the outside temperature is 35. So here's the current storm system with a few areas of low pressure. Basically, it's an elongated trough with that low out across Arizona, but also a secondary low in the northern plains. And that's why it's fairly weak. It's just spaced out too much, not enough concentrated energy to bring us any sort of significant snow or impacts in southern Colorado. Now, this next system digs a little deeper, and once it arrives, it'll bring in more energy Wednesday night to Thursday. Unfortunately, it's going to be more of a wind maker than a snow maker, at least given the current track. Now, if that does shift a little farther west, which we'll be watching closely, it could be more of a snow maker. But for now, latest modeling again suggesting that it stays pretty far east. Take a look at that hiking forecast on Tuesday. It's going to be cold in the morning by 10 above freezing, by around 2 o'clock at 44 degrees, and will be cooling quickly around sunrise tomorrow night. 5 o'clock temperatures down to the upper 30s. So let's jump ahead to the middle of the week and our next potential for snow. I think the system really favors the mountains, especially along and north of I-70 from Wednesday night to midday Thursday. Could see as much as 5 to 10 inches out at the ski areas here. But for us, it would be a quick shot of snow, mostly during the overnight hours, and then possibly a few flurries or lingering snow showers throughout the afternoon on Thursday. You can see by Thursday night, most of that precip is long gone. And an early look at maybe estimated totals across the I-25 corridor, I don't really see much more than 1 inch in any one location. 16 tonight in Monument, 9 in Woodland Park, and 19 in the Springs. Highs tomorrow only in the 30s around Westcliff and Saguache, 48 for Pueblo, and 44 degrees in Colorado Springs. Let's take a look at your super 7-day forecast. Again, those warmer, dry, downslope winds on Wednesday, they don't pick up until very late in the day. And then by Thursday morning, we're talking about the potential for gusts 30 to 50 miles per hour. And again, maybe some snow showers overnight into the morning, possibly a few flurries through the afternoon. And that could bring some impacts to that morning commute if we can accumulate enough. Take a look at Saturday, 60 degrees, and then already looking out towards next week for our next opportunity for snow. Pueblo, not really a lot of snowfall over the next 7 days. If we see it, maybe a little bit early Thursday, possibly another storm on Monday. That weekend looking good at this point, 64 Saturday, 55 on Sunday. For Canyon City, cold tonight and still pretty chilly on Tuesday, but getting warmer Wednesday, followed by nearly 20-degree drop in temps on Thursday. Again, 38, likely the coldest of the next 7 by Saturday, back up to near 60. And for Woodland Park, we've got that midweek snowstorm with some snow late Wednesday to early Thursday and potentially another